Welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latrivia, and I will be here to do a general reading for the collective audience. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back. Thank you for your support. So here we go. Before we get started, let me drop my disclaimer. Let folks know that while I am a holistic health practitioner and will often speak upon holistic health and wealth, mental health, physical health, health and well-being, general health, overall health, just know that it's the energy that I am picking up on. I am not a licensed medical professional. I do not diagnose, cure, prescribe, or treat patients. So any messages that resonate with you in a negative way or trigger you, please reach out to your licensed medical professionals and or therapists. Any messages that flow through me that discuss crime and violence, just know that it's the energy that I am picking up on. If it triggers you or resonates in a negative way, please reach out to your local PD or your legal people. Alright, so I'm going to be ringing my singing bowl, clear the energy, raise the vibrations so that I am able to get the clearest and best message for you and your highest good as well as mine. Here we go. Alright, let's get into it. So happy Monday, happy Monday. Hope everyone's doing well this morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you see this message. Hope all is well with you. Alright. Got a new friend right here. Hello, friend. It was a gift to me. So I love it. You should have plants in your homes, people. Plants in your homes. So let's see what's going on in our energy. Who's in our energy? What do we need to know? Holy Spirit. Alright. Okay. First card out is Death Magic. So someone's sending out magic. They're trying to live some folks. Let's see where that's going. Someone's trying to stop you, drop you, and rock you. That is what they are trying to do. Surprise. Maybe they think it's a surprise that they are doing this to you. Maybe they think you are surprised at who it is. Maybe you know who it is who's trying to stop, drop, and rock you. It's a divine masculine. I find that hard to believe, so let's keep going. A divine masculine is someone who is on his path. He is in his north node. So let's see what's going on. I feel like I already know, but so you have false documents. False documents is in reverse, which says to me that if someone tried to falsify some documents, the documents were found to be false. So they're that they were found to be falsified. So they already know that the information that they received is not true. Awakening. So someone's having an awakening to this journey, to their journey, finding out who they are and what they are on this planet to do, what their life purpose is. Occupation. So occupation's in reverse. Someone could have lost a job, gotten fired, maybe lost a contract. If they were contractors or consultants, they no longer have that. So I feel like someone sent a divine masculine some unaliving magic, unaliving spell work, which caused an awakening for this divine masculine to put him on his path. And they were surprised that instead of the unaliving magic working, it awakened this divine masculine to be on his path, to be on his journey. Could be that someone falsified some documents. The documents were discovered that they were falsified, and someone lost their job for it. Could be that when someone found out that these documents were falsified, they lost their job, then they tried to cause some unaliving magic, unaliving voodoo, unaliving santeria, whatever. Whatever's on the menu this time. So let's get some clarity with some tarot. Suffering in silence. It's in the reverse. So someone's about to speak out about this. They're no longer going to be silent. It's card number 9, which is cycles ending. So probably by the end of this cycle, you're going to start hearing more and more. I feel like this is going to either be through social media, regular public media, news stations. Yeah, I think this is going to be someone's going to be more vocal about what's going on. That could be why, another reason why suffering in silence is over unaliving magic, which says to me that someone's going to be speaking out about this. You know, someone could have found out about who was doing unaliving. I did say that at the beginning. Destiny. It is the destiny of the collective to no longer speak, to no longer be suffering in silence. It's the destiny of the collective to speak up about the things that were going on to them in the dark. It's card number 10. 10 is about complete endings. Not something is ending. Something has completely ended. It's closed. The door's closed. We see that on this morning's, my earlier video. You have shadow. Shadow is in the reverse. Everything that happens in the dark will come to light. It's card number 18. Someone could be 18. Someone could be born in 1981. 18 reduces to 9. 9 is about cycles ending. It's in the reverse though. I feel like that cycle has already ended. Shadow talks about everybody has a shadow side. Not everybody is aware of it. Not everyone embraces it. You know, some people are afraid of it. Your shadow side, or confronting your shadow side, or working with your shadow side, or healing your shadow side could save your life in some occasions. You can't live in all light or all dark. You're not balanced. And those people that don't embrace their shadow side might come into some trouble and need that shadow side. New beginnings. I feel like when someone faces their shadow side or heals their shadows, You have some new beginnings. There's something about someone's shadow side not facing it. People shouldn't look at shadow side or your shadows as always being negative. It's a part of you. Whether you want to embrace that or not, it's a part of you. It's something that you should tap into, you should learn about, and heal those aspects of you. You'll still have a shadow side. The shadow side is part of you. Sometimes that's the part that needs to come out. So you have material and spiritual prosperity, and it's in the reverse. So for some, their material and spiritual prosperity is not to be received. They will not receive it. They will not pass go. They will not reach $200. Monopoly reference. It's card number 6. It's about balance. It's either someone is in balance because they're not receiving the material and spiritual prosperity, or they're not receiving the material and spiritual prosperity because they're imbalanced. Take it as it resonates for you. I want to see the archetypes. Archetypes lets me know who. Gives me the who. What type of people are we dealing with that's in our energy? First card out is Rescuer, and it's in the reverse. Rescuer in the shadow attributes states, assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescue needy. So someone wants to be rescued. Someone wants to be rescued by you, collective. They want to be rescued by you because you're in the light. And for most of you, you face the shadow. You are facing the shadow. You are healing your shadows. You are healing. You are healing your traumas. And regardless of where you are on the journey, whether you're just at the beginning, where you just started, you're looking into this, you're looking into the readings, so forth, so on. You're doing more than what the karmics coming up against you have done, which puts you at a big advantage. So therefore, you're leveling up. Your vibration is raising, moving up, raising. Yeah. You're raising your vibration. How about that? And they feel that. That is why negative people are attracted to people with high vibrations. They feel the light. They feel the warmth. They feel all of the things that someone on their path in the light has, and they want it. But the thing about it is, being in a rescuer victim mentality, is that they don't want to do the work. They want you to rescue them. They want you to heal them. They want you in your light, but they don't want to do the work. That's a negative, Chief. There, a few years ago, I learned about this. I don't know if it's a modality. I don't know what to call it, but it was the victim, rescuer, hero. Is it hero? Aggressor. So it's a triangle. It's the victim, rescuer, aggressor, right? And you know, it was one of these team building exercises. You know how we all love them team building exercises, but this was actually interesting. And the team building exercise, you had to really see which one you were, and for each part of that triangle, you had to come up with a scenario where you was that person. It was quite interesting. So in this scenario, they want to be rescued. They want you to be the rescuer. They want to I can't say that was a confirmation. I want to say they want to be needed. They're needy. They're feeling needy. So they're in that needy position. Help me kind of thing. Don't do it. Prostitute. Prostitute states accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. So someone is either in this energy of, I got to do what I got to do to survive. And they're trying to rationalize their behavior. Still doing whatever for money, because you know the rationalization is that they're doing this to survive. Hermit. Hermit is in the reverse. Hermit states withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need. So someone is hiding out. And this energy, I feel like this person is hiding from karma because people are finding out what they've done, what they've said. Withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgments of others. They don't want to be judged for what they have done or said, or said. And regardless if that is what they've done or said towards you, or just what they have done or said in life in general, especially with this prostitute card, doing anything for money. And what's the word? Compromising their morals, their ethics, their spirit. Says accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Rebel. Rebel's in reverse. Rebel talks about rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. They're doing this for clout. The things that they've said, the things that they've done, they're doing it for clout. Excuse me 1 second. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right. So you have someone who's in the shadow aspect of rebel is doing things for clout, or did things for clout, because now they're in the hermit mode, the shadow aspects of the hermit mode, which says, I did these things, but I don't want anyone to judge me for doing these things. but you did these things for clout. I've often wondered how celebrities would say, something would happen, good, bad, or indifferent. Something would happen, and then the celebrity, through their publicist or whoever, would put out a statement and be like, but respect our privacy. You're in the public. You have no privacy. You put your privacy out there. So that's what I feel like with this person here, is that they did some things to you, said some things about you, and then people found out, and now they want to hide because they don't want to hear the backlash of the things that they've said and done. Monk or nun. It's in the reverse. So monk or nun, in the shadow attributes talks about negative judgment of the physical world. Excess piety. So again, you have someone here who's a hypocrite. That's the energy that I feel. The energy that I feel is, I'm going to criticize you for the life that you live, how you talk, how you walk, how you dress, your occupation, but I'm going to do those things, those same things, and more and worse behind the scenes. That's what that is. Someone's acting like they don't do the things that they criticize you for doing. How about that? What kind of shenanigans is that? So you gonna talk about me and say that I do this, that, and the other, and I'm not living my life right, but you do the same things in the shadows. That's why you're hiding. That's why you don't want nobody to know. Which is if you look at the readings, and pretty much everyone's saying the same thing. Everyone already knows what was done in the shadow. If they, take it as it resonates. Everyone's journey is different. So for your journey, if they don't know, they're about to find out what was done to you, or what was said to you, or both. And then for others, people know what was done to you and what was said, which is why this person is in hermit mode and trying to hide and, respect my privacy. I don't know what's going on. But they did know when they were all up on this right here, the rebel in reverse that says rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. No disrespect to anyone who's an influencer, but that's what this feels like to me. That someone who does things for clout is always on the internet. Look what I have. I did this and I did that and whatever. But then they didn't really do those things. And the internet has their pros and cons, because with the internet, people were, the officials were able to find people they were looking for because of the internet. Okay. But also everyday people are able to find people that they're looking for on the internet. And so when people say, give me my privacy, or I didn't do this, or I didn't do that, there's always someone who goes back and digs and says, but you did do that. You said this on this day, and here's the receipts. You did this on that day, and here's the receipts. So there's always proof. Nothing stays in the shadows forever. I think I've said this before. When you tap into someone's energy without their permission, and you're rifling around through their energy, you're rummaging around through their personal life and their boundaries, regardless of how much you cloak yourself, or how well you cloak yourself, or how well you think you cloak yourself, the more you tap into someone's energy, the more you make yourself vulnerable to that person. Because now you're sharing the energy. You're in this person's energy, now they're in yours, whether you cloak yourself or not. So then people know who you are, and they know what you've done. And then the more you cloak yourself, or the more you tap into their energy, they get to see other things in your life that you didn't want anyone to see. So here's the Zodiac Oracle. First card out is Bodybuilder. Bodybuilder talks about power and strength, determination, discipline. It's number 6, which is about balance, and it is Capricorn energy. Second card out is Scuba Diver. Scuba Diver talks about going within, observation. It's card number 4. Number 4 is about structure and stability. It's Pisces energy. So you have Pisces and Capricorn out here. So right now what I'm getting is someone, needing to have discipline to go within. Start doing self-examinations, exploring the unconscious mind, getting to know self better. Or getting to know self in general. Castle. Castle talks about pride, recognition, position, praise for achievements. It's also card number 6, which talks about balance. Sagittarius energy. So someone could be getting recognized for their work, their achievements. Castle talks about ancestry, legacy. Talks about old wealth. Someone's a powerful person who doesn't even know that they're a powerful person. I just got that. Interesting. Book burning. Book burning talks about censorship, silencing, control, canceled, limiting someone's freedom. It's card number 5. 5 is about change. Got some Libra energy out here. I'm going to do 1 or 2 more because I already feel like I know what this is. Roses, love, romance, affection. It's card number 1 for new beginnings. Microphone. Microphone talks about news, trending, broadcasting, speaking the truth, communication, public speaking, and social media. Card number 8. Number 8 is about manifestation. Things coming to fruition. So right now what I get is that someone tried to control a situation regarding you, collective. Is regarding old wealth, a legacy, or something that you either should be connected to that you didn't know about. I did say that someone was a powerful person and didn't know that they were a powerful person. Someone needs to do what Scuba Diver, they need to go within, but they also need to it says a desire to know. For me, I feel like someone needs to look up their family tree, their ancestry, that kind of thing. Because with this castle, and legacy, and history, and ancestry, and wealth, I feel like something was either left to you, and someone tried to control that. Someone didn't want you to have it. But there's going to be some news that come out about this. It's going to be broadcasted. This was manifested for you. with this new beginning and this 8. So you have 6 and 4 is 10. 10 is completion. You have 6 and 5 is 11. 11 is justice. You have 1 and 8, cycles ending. That's a 9. I feel like with this social media and being heard and speaking up, you're going to be on the news talking about it, or news people are going to be trying to contact you, or you might be speaking about it on your social media about what happened or about what was, going on. I feel like with the roses, 1, you could have a new romance coming in, and 2, new friendships. But there's going to be a lot of changes. You have a 5 here for change, a 1 here for new beginnings. I feel like with this, when this happens, when the cycle ends, and new beginnings for you, this might be worldly, not just in our country or whatever country that you're in. This might be worldly. This is something that feels like it's been hidden in the shadows for a very long time. With this new beginnings, there's going to be a change that has been marinating, like it's due. That's what I'm trying to get to. It's due. With discipline, though, you're going to need to make some changes in your life and how you navigate your day, your routines, and things like that. Yeah, love that for you. What else do we have? Let's get the Citadel out and wrap it up. Let's wrap this up. This was an interesting read. Bottom of the deck, Gambler. Gambler says loss and risk. The Shepherd, celebration and family. What did I say? I said it's about some old family wealth. You deserve it, collective. The Sleeper says cause and effect and clarity. It's in the reverse. Let me get the rest of the cards out. I'm only going to take a few on this line. The Guide, inheritance, correction. Interesting. It's in the reverse. I already got that. I'm going to do one more because I already got what that line is about. The Brawler, lack of empathy and confrontation. So without having to pull more cards, with the inheritance and correction in the reverse, I feel like with this old money card, and it's right on Castle, it's right on Eagle and Old Wealth. Did I have book burning? Yeah, book burning. Someone tried to not give you what was due. Book burning for me is burning evidence. It's burning, getting rid of stuff that would tie you into receiving whatever it is you're supposed to receive. With this inheritance and correction in reverse, I feel like someone tried to correct that information, or not falsify. Correct it. Oh, it's supposed to have your name on there. Let's scratch that out and put my name on there. The brawler, lack of empathy, confrontation. So I feel like when this comes out, because, you know, as I stated, it depends on where you are in your journey. This is being corrected. The people who did the correcting, the forging, the falsifying evidence, you have falsified evidence right here on the first line. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Anywho, the people who did this, they're fighting about it. The brawler, they're confronting this information. They don't want it to go to you. They don't want you to have it. But there's being clarity. They're getting clarity on this right now. And you're about to celebrate. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let me get this angel message. 758. Angel number 758 says, mood. Do a mental health check. We should all do those. You are being asked to check in with your emotions and overall mental state. This is an alert from your guides to take all of this seriously. You are not alone and others want to help you. Feel around today to see if you could use some extra support. If you feel you do, ask for it. I can't speak on other communities, but in the Afro-American communities, people don't do health checks, mental health checks. You know, that's not something that is talked about in the black community. Go to church, talk to the pastor. And no disrespect to the pastor, not all of them have counseling skills, first of all. Second of all, not all of them have degrees in licensing to counsel in that capacity. Now, I am a licensed ordained minister. However, I know my limitations, okay? I am not going to diagnose someone. I am there for spiritual guidance. But you have some people who don't do that. And so, you know, they take their little license a little bit to the left, okay? And so, you know, again, I'm not a licensed therapist. And I can't tell you what to do. Everyone, I could make recommendations and suggestions. Everyone should check their mental. You know, some days you know, might feel depressed or whatever. That doesn't mean you have depression. That's not a diagnosis. But anyways, check your mental. If you feel something is off or not right, you know, contact a licensed therapist. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame in that. Wouldn't you want to be, what's the word? Wouldn't you want to get the help? Someone who's licensed to do that so that you can go on about your day as best that you can. Well, that's all I'm going to say about that. This is your reading. I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.